everyone, welcome to day 2 of the no added salt and exercise challenge. So yesterday went absolutely perfect. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better day in terms of I had enough to eat and it was good, and I was hungry before I got home, but I got home and I ate and I worked out and it was great. So anyway, I got up tonight and took my shower, I got ready to go and was like, oh yeah, I need to check my blood pressure. So I don't know if it's going to continue to stay this low, but I know that my blood pressure cuff is fine because I know that it's measuring my husband's blood pressure just fine. His is constantly running now anywhere from like 115 to 128 over 70 to 82-ish, 83-ish, something like that. So his blood pressure's made a huge difference in what it was before. My blood pressure when I checked it a little while ago was 98 over 61, which it's kind of lower than I expected, so I don't know. I'll keep checking it, and maybe that just is it is absolutely normal for me to go to the doctor and have them check my blood pressure and have it be like 117 over 78 or something like that. That's very normal for me. So yesterday when it was 107 over 71, I was like, okay, it's a little bit lower than it normally is, but I'm not too worried about it. But I expected it to be in the 115 to 120 range. So yeah, not a complaint, just kind of odd. But yeah, I'll keep checking it every day and I'll let you guys know what it is. But yeah, 98 over 61 seems kind of low, but whatever. I don't feel, if your blood pressure is too low, sometimes you're really tired and lethargic and stuff. I don't really feel any more tired than I normally do. So I feel a normal amount of tired. But anyways, let's talk about food, because that's like way more important than blood pressure, isn't it? In my life, at least. Food is very important in my life. So anyways, I asked my husband earlier if he would make some, I found these, they're called spaghetti. They're not really like spaghetti because they're kind of a little bit thicker than a spaghetti noodle, but I found these noodles at Aldi's. It's a black soybean spaghetti noodle and just a regular white soybean spaghetti noodle. So anyways, I had to make a package of each. They're only 7 ounces in a package, so it's not like you're gonna feed a family of 4 with a couple of boxes. However, so there's this bowl. You can see how much is in there. There's quite a bit of noodles in there, and there's at least this much again over on the stove still in a pot. So this actually made more than I expected it to. We've had this before, these noodles before. I picked them for 2 reasons. One, they're really high in protein, which I am not a proteinaholic at all. However, they are really high in protein, which usually will lead somebody to feeling fuller longer. That's an opinion, that's not necessarily based in fact, but a lot of times if I have something that's either higher in fat or higher in protein, I tend to feel full for a lot longer than if I just had something that was higher in carbs, even if they're, good healthy carbs like a sweet potato or something. So anyways, so I've got noodles, and what I wanted to do was make totally not a recipe of anyone else's. So this is completely whatever you want to make of this, and I think that pretty much everybody would love this, to be honest with you. You got to pick a noodle that you're pretty confident will hold up well. These my husband popped in half so they're a little bit shorter. They're not super, super long. And I'm going to make fruity pasta salad. So yeah, literally anything that you want to put in here, go for it. But my idea is you serve it over a bed of spinach because it's a salad, you want it to have some greenery in there. Or if you didn't want to do spinach, it's totally fine. I would put fresh herbs in there of some sort, whether you prefer basil or you prefer mint or you prefer whatever it is, arugula, whatever it is that you prefer, toss some of that in there. So you got your greenery, you got your pasta, and just get a pasta that holds up really well that you really prefer. I really like this one. If you guys can find soybean spaghetti noodles, I would try it. They're really good. There's nothing in here but a soybean. It's organic soybean flour, that's all. There's no sodium at all actually in here. But anyways, and then whatever fruit it is that you're wanting to have for the day. So I picked strawberries, blueberries, grapes, and apple. I know it's kind of a conglomeration, but that's what I feel like having in my pasta salad. So there are some strawberries that I chopped up, some blueberries, a half of an apple. Oh geez, losing the fruit. Oh my goodness. And then some little grapes. If these had been much bigger, I would have chopped them in half, but they're not super huge. They're bigger than the blueberries, but they're not massive or anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with that. And pick up whatever fruit it is that I lost, hopefully before I go. There's a couple grapes on the floor. I didn't do too bad. Oh, there's some blueberries over there. Hang on a second, let me get the runaway blueberries. They're on the counter still. All right, blueberries. So this is actually really easy to put together because all you do is put your fruit, I'm still running all over the counter. Should have thought about this whole, it's round, they roll thing, but whatever. Whatever, it'll be fine. Okay, put your fruit in with your pasta, and then you could either do this one of two ways, put a lid on it and shake it, or just get a big old spoon and mix it up. I'm gonna go grab a spoon to mix it up. And what you would do with this for salad dressing is you could do anything as basic as you want. Like you could just pick balsamic vinegar and go with that. I have a really nice quality balsamic vinegar, but it's not reduced. And I want this to stick to the noodles, not all fall to the bottom. So I'm not going to use balsamic vinegar, but I would highly suggest using balsamic vinegar with a tiny little sprinkle of black pepper. That would be like phenomenal. That would be so tasty. But I want something that's thicker. So, and I would think you would want something that's thicker to stick to the noodles and stick to the fruit and not just run all over the place. So I'm actually going to use two different, I'm going to take with me two different olive taps. This one is blueberry. I've not yet tried this one, but I thought sounds like a good time to try this. And this one is called pear white. So any of the ones that are the white ones are very sweet, very thick, and amazingly tasty. Like if you like sweeter things, they're super, super tasty. You still have the tiny little bite of vinegar, but that's phenomenal. Oh my gosh, those are so good. I don't know about the blueberry one, so we'll have to try that. Actually, I'll make myself up a cute little plate to show you guys, and I'll put the blueberry on it and we'll try it and see what we think. That sounds like a good idea. And then I just have to take, I'll take 2 containers with me, so I have food to eat twice. But I'll just take the pear white with me and put it on when I get there, and that'll work out just fine. Okay, let me go pick up some fruit off the floor and mix this up and plate it, and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, here is my fruity pasta salad. And this is with the blueberry vinegar on it. I have not tried this yet. It smells divine. It smells like blueberry syrup on here, to be honest with you. But let's give this a shot and see what we think of the blueberry one. Like I said, I've never tried the blueberry one before. It just was something that struck me as sounding really good when I was ordering vinegars this last time. Which I need to order more of the Italian herb one. My husband is going through that like crazy. That's really good. I tried just some of the noodles with the blueberry on it, just to see if it would be a good pasta topping. Yep. Oh wow, that's really good. All right. The blueberry is good on greenery, it's good on fruit, it's good on pasta. Super exciting. So, I really like this blueberry one. That's very tasty. So I'm going to take a container with some of this on it, and I'm going to take a container of salad with some, and I'm just going to take I'll just put some pear white on it. The sauce will hold up just fine. So anyway, those are 2 things I'm going to take to eat. I'm also going to take a bag of Bare Naked Simply Banana chips. I don't have any of the cinnamon one left, which is just fine. These ones literally have nothing but banana in here. And if I was to eat this whole bag, which would not be difficult to do, it's only like 2.7 ounces. It's a big bag, and there's not much in there. Like there's not much in there. It's like 280-ish calories, under 300. So I might eat that. I don't know. And the other thing that I'm going to have before I leave is, so I had half of an apple left, and I've got a whole bunch of strawberry tops left. So I'm going to put some cranberry juice that I have some still left over, and a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar in here, and blend that up and put some ice cubes in there and drink that. So I'm going to just take that with me to go. I am still doing the apple cider vinegar, but not twice a day, just once a day. I think that that's actually probably something that's super healthy for a person, and I'm going to try to see if I can keep that up more than just occasionally when I think about it. So I'm going to try and see if that's something I can incorporate into my life. But we'll see. I don't know. Okay, I really need to go. I've got like 5 minutes before I have to leave for work, and I still don't even have socks downstairs yet. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. I will be fine. If I'm a few minutes late, I'm a few minutes late. It doesn't really matter. They'll be fine without me. No problems. Alrighty, guys. So I will talk to you again later, and I hope you're having a great day. Alrighty, guys. So I am home from work, and I had my fruit salad twice last night, and it was super awesome. Like really, really good. It was really good with the blueberry. It was even better with the pear white that I took with me. So I've got some pasta left over. I'm going to have a savory version of it this morning for breakfast. So I've got some soybean noodles in the bottom of there, some corn on the top, some scallions, and some tomatoes. And then I'm going to put the Italian herb vinegar on top of it. So that's what I'm going to do now. And then my husband said that he wants to walk on the treadmill today, so I'm actually going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do it when I'm done eating and jog for a little while. I'll probably get that done before he gets home from dropping the boys off at school. So that's it for me for today. Not super exciting or anything this morning, but get some exercising in and get some sleep. And I will see you guys again tonight.